Hello. Talking about the flow of least persistence. Internal compression. No, not internal compression. I lost it here. Okay, so I'm working on a empathetic conviction. You cannot see me, but I will show it here. A good compression. Okay, I'm working on some stuff quite intensely. Thought the airport would be right, but who knows? Nobody knows. The concept is, would you rather someone be very, very kind to you, or would you rather receive honest intelligence, maybe very sarcastically? So sarcastic that it is it's insulting. Someone tells you, jump, move, and it's going to make your life better, it's going to make the world better. Are you going to be upset? Are you going to is anyone even going to tell you that? Are you just going to be out there? Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to read some stuff for you. And the audio is looking good. The Unified Social Theory, Geography and General Happiness, Sociology, Bottomless Pit, Engineering, Technology, Tower Power, Archaeology. Tower Power is architecture, communications, media, appliance, solar, water, off the grid, and it's also vehicles. So if a vehicle has all that media, and you don't have to think, and you simply know that the person in front of you, the person behind you, is an acceptable empathy or excitement, that's important. Now, the geo in general divided by geostratification.
Passengers going to Tucson on Alaska flight.
Geostratification in youth.
We are in final boarding at
Youth.
D6 for those passengers going to Tucson, Alaska flight.
It is a
648 final
of
boarding.
alien norm and name. Norm and name. So you can identify a culture by both its norm and its name. And its teeth. So, color. General happiness relates to global warming, toxic consumerism, drugs, hate,
Attention, the terminal. This will serve as the last and final boarding
homophobia, racism.
Flight 508 service to Orange County, Santa Ana, Donnelly
That is general
Airport.
happiness.
For passenger
Now, that is gen, as in an engine, that humanity derives all life on Earth. Now, geography is about satisfaction, self-esteem of youth by their location. If you do not have that, you are, the world is a joke. Okay, so, and it's a bad joke that we love to hear. It's a sweet conspiracy that we love. We cannot make eye contact with this concept. Okay, so consumer politics promotes ignorance in a socially fragile new world, the fabric of which is philosophically woven of sacred threads, i.e. everyone is sacred and their proper youth geolocation. Geography, location is sacred. That makes everyone sacred. And if you do not have that, then products lose their sacred purpose. Anyone of a good nature is when anyone of a good nature is not in that youth location of self-esteem, satisfaction, holiness, godliness, Okay, so I'm just going to read some more. Okay, so the Franken-Mole is this prime case. They are working for the enemy, and that don't even think about it, because it's a public world. The child left behind is a culture conditioned to this. Loud music here. So the Franken-Mole is this child left behind, exposed. They will subliminally compromise their own people. And we're talking extreme geography, one ocean and one continent. It only happens in America. Pretty much that's the only place, and we're the place suffering the most from foreign and lone wolf terrorism, and drug abuse, and prevention, health care. And we do care about geography. Geography is the most important concept there is. And I will shave. Criminal versus terror, poverty versus psycho-elite, psycho-poverty, psycho-elite, normal versus moral, / geography / policy versus police, police versus policy. Are you active? Are you implementing? Are you
Alaska Airlines paging
Are you implementing?
A.N.N.Y.T, Thomas Hull, CVH and gate
Effective.
number D7.
Implementation.
Thomas Hull, gate D7.
We can focus directly on the prime case, okay? And be very serious. It's not a joke.
Please proceed immediately to gate
It's fear of being the mole, basically the hyper. What is it? I'm losing my notes here. Okay, so let's flip the page here. Drop my head on the ground. Kindness. Those who live somewhere culturally new but did not grow up there are the Me Too crowd. Oh, me too. Oh, I have a problem. Oh, me too. You know, these Oprah says this. My aunts say this. Very, very same integrity there. Me Too crowd. They want / need to believe that people like them are all right and have the same opportunity, experience, satisfaction, geo-esteem, self, face. They want to believe that where they are is A-okay, there are no problems, and this is, unfortunately, has a trace of ignorance. Nothing bad. We're happy about our general happiness and ignoring that generality.
Diana Camerari.
So, okay, let's flip the page here. I've got notes here.
Please dial 29442.
Here's some of my notes. Okay, so, alright. And, what we have is, what I have is too much to say. Not enough focus. No help at all. But I'm seeking that help desperately. I'm seeking that help very impassionately, sort of, not compassionately, because I'm doing science. I'm doing pure science. I'm not trying to be nice, though I truly am. You have to understand that I am in.
May I have your attention at the terminal, Alaska Airlines.
I had a horrible, I had a perfect childhood, but the location.
Please come to D7 for timely departure. Your Spokane bound.
Me too. Okay, so basically, consumerism, geography, genetics, chaos. Chaos, anybody? Chaos? Yeah, so there are things that people want to know about technology, okay? That people don't know. They don't know. They don't really want to know. Info, technology, navigation. For instance, you put varnish on there, and you forget to put the catalyst into that resin. You're going to be smelling that for your eight coats of marine varnish. Anybody?
This is your final boarding opportunity.
Chipped tooth. Bad dental advice. And then there are persons we don't want to know about. Persons, basically, who are generally in the right location, but I'm the butt. The butt right here. Okay. And I'm on a diet too, so I'm trying to deliver this. I'm working it out. I'm probably it's important to do this science. Very, very important. And if one must lose their compassion in order to do this, it's very sad. Very sad. And it's only funny if you've seen it a million times. So that's this crown of thorns. If you see my eyes sort of a little too intense, that's because that's something below. The crown is below. The answers come from the bottom and shoot up through the roof. They don't break through kindly. They break through with science. They say they are absolute, but compassion is quantified. The word is implementation. We will implement a net, a safety net for no child left behind. It is an impossible mission, a mission impossible. And when I say I have no help, I mean, I have a cup of coffee and that is it. Maybe some multivitamins. I had a multivitamin today. That's it. Okay? And absolutely. So I'm hoping to edit and find some help. I desperately need a therapist who can help me focus on my actual medical problems. I have insurance, I have money, I have charm, and I have extreme compassion and no fear. But I'm trying there, you know. I'm trying to put up sort of a, I don't know.